Hi all, welcome in everyone. Blue, thank you for being here. And Nicole, thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go fully into what I need to do and what I would like y'all to do when more people come in and ads are up and stuff like that. In the meantime, let's just boot up the game. Make sure everything's good on that end. Let me get my little creature up. My little 2D creature. Alright. Okay. Ads are about to end in like 30 seconds, y'all. Alright. Ads are over. But I'm still give it a little bit more time though for people to come in. I made an Instagram story about what's going on today and every other day. I'm gonna be streaming because this is pretty important. So yeah, let me see my little PNG guy working. Oh, it is not working. There we go. Okay, I'm curious. Hold on, let me test something. Oh, that works. Yo, okay, cool. So yo, that's actually cool. Hold on, Mander. Thank you for having second. Welcome in. I might have adjusted the starting soon screen a little bit. Now you got to go. You'll get to see like a blurred little raccoon in the corner. Welcome in, Mander. How you doing today? It's good seeing you. And thank you for grabbing second. I appreciate you. I like this song. Let me go ahead and save this. Save two favorite songs. Yep. You're great. You're very excited to see this game. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to play it. I don't really dabble in games like this. Like this is like pretty much my first time dabbling in like a full on game like this. I think I think like I want to be completely transparent. I think what I'm nervous about is the challenge, you know, because I know like a lot of these games can be challenging. Like you got to manage a lot of resources, you got to strategize. So you know, I'm excited to see how this goes, you know, and it might be funny to see me panic, you know. Well, without further ado, we're about to hit 10 minutes, so I might as well, you know, get started. All right, waited for the song to end, so let's just transition over. There we go. Hi, hello, it's me, the raccoon. Today we're playing Above the Snow. What I know about it is it's a cozy narrative tycoon, is how they described it. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. New game. I already adjusted the volume and anything. Okay, so you could play endless, or you could do the campaign. This is the original experience they intended, apparently. It's recommended for my first ATS playthrough, so yeah, let's do that. Nature fan, casual short. Oh, they got difficulties. Nice, nice. Okay. A relaxed, story-focused experience with a gentler economy, perfect for unwinding. A mug of hot cocoa is advised. The default experience with a balanced economy. Enjoy the alpine atmosphere with cozy moments and occasional challenges. I think for the content, I think I'm gonna do a default experience, the casual stroller, because you know we gotta face challenges and you know make clips and stuff, you know. So why not, you know? All right. Look at the doggy. That's a cute dog. Oh yeah. So to quickly go over what I need y'all to do in chat, if you are willing. So I need about 5 clips.
Francis,
Oh,
my friend,
hold on.
how
Sorry.
many chances have I given you, only for you to waste them? What was so unclear in my instructions? What did you expect, walking in there alone?
I truly regret it. I want to fix it. Undo it. Is there any chance?
A chance? In my world, every favor's a tab you'll have to settle. Say, have you ever been to the Alps? In the Swiss part, there's a place, the Corrodon region. Massive ridges stretching between 3 valleys. Cold enough to cut through bone, but beautiful. Those places aren't for me, but maybe you'll learn to appreciate the mountains.
And what exactly would I be doing there?
Ever heard of mountain shelters, Francis?
Shelters. Like the ones for animals?
No, my friend. Out there, any spot you can call safe is worth its weight in gold. Mountain trails wind on through cold winds and blinding blizzards. Out there, even the echo seems too frightened to speak back. In the middle of all that chaos, brave alpinists built shelters. Little havens for those heading toward the summit. The only warm places in those vast, dreamy lands.
Where exactly are you going with this?
Slowly, first things first, get rid of that damn bag.
Okay, that's the setup. Okay. Swiss Alps 1961. Okay. Oh, we're right into naming the shelter. Okay, all right. Real quick before we get into all this, let me explain. What's going on. So, oh, my little model's acting up. Hold on. Weird. Okay. It's only when I'm tabbed in the game. All right. Well, I guess I'll tab out. 1 second. This is weird. How do I hide? Got me forgetting how this works. This is crazy. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me explain what's going on, y'all. Alright, so basically, I need to get 5 clips, a minimum of 10 seconds, and post them on, you know, socials like, you know, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok, stuff like that. I need 5 clips. They could be anything. They could be like goofy clips, you know, me making mistakes, me being silly. or you know, something like more serious or informational, like me talking about the resort here, you know, the shelter, or just showing off like what I've done with the place, you know, like my decorating and stuff like that, you know. I need 5 clips, 10 seconds total, like I said. um so if y'all could help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. um this might not be just today I'm streaming this, like I could be streaming this like multiple days, to make sure, you know, I'm good, you know, with everything. But yeah, that's the whole plan today. So yeah, keep an eye out, y'all. In the meantime, let's name our shelter. All right. What are we gonna name it? Club him talking about how he wants y'all to do the hard work for him and plaster it over the internet. That's crazy, Blue. That is crazy. I'm noticing my model's acting up for some reason when I'm in this game specifically. Weird. Let's name the shelter something, I don't know. Ringtail Freeze. Well, actually, no, not Ringtail Freeze. How about Ringtail. I want Ringtail to be involved because, you know, raccoon. So hmm. No, you know what? I got it. You know what? I got a name. The Cozy Ringtail. Super Foxtails? Okay. Alright, we got it. For the Cozy Ringtail. I might have to switch models real quick because I'm noticing... Yeah, I'm going to switch models real quick because I'm noticing that the game is not liking my model for some reason. So I'm going to switch over to the other model that I have. It just might be resource intensive, that must be why, so... Yeah, let me switch on over real quick. Oh gosh, look at me in the corner. Okay. Do that. Do that. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, not the Kappa. Oh, it's not even just... So it's literally just every model I have that's like lagging with this game. That's unfortunate. I guess it doesn't really matter then, but... We might have to go modelless for today's stream, unless y'all are just gonna ignore the blocky model, I guess, or like, you know, choppy model, I guess. Well, I guess this will have to do. Alright. Old as hell, says Francis. Eva? What did you expect up in the mountains this time of year, genius? I don't know. Half the night we were talking about cozy hotels, blankets, and tea with honey. You'll have a whole month to get your blankets and tea. In a season, this shelter is supposed to be running like clockwork. Pedro wants it to be the most popular spot in the region. And we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Renovate the whole place, redraw the trails, build up the reputation. Makes me wonder if it's even doable with such a small team. I have no idea, but what choice do you have? If we fail, the only warm thing you'll get is prison porridge. Oh. Fair point. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We need to figure out how to even get to this shelter. Welcome to Above the Snow. You can revisit all of the coming tutorials by clicking the compendium button. This tutorial will guide you to the technical aspects of the game. Remember, you can always revisit the tutorial by clicking the icon on the top left corner of the screen. Close the window, click the red X in the right corner. Yep. I guess we don't have any other tutorials for now. Oh, here we go. Move the camera with right mouse. You can freely move the camera with right mouse button, moving the mouse to the edge of the screen, or use the WSAD keys. Rotate, hold middle mouse button, and move the mouse using a Q. And move the mouse or use the Q and E buttons. To zoom, the camera uses the scroll wheel. Okay. That's Q and E. Or I could use middle mouse like that. Yep. Okay. Right click is to move around. That is very fast. Okay. Astral door. Hello. Roll in and out. Okay. Pedro mentioned his brother's hovel is somewhere out here. Looks like it's quite a hike. If we want to arrive with all our fingers and toes, we'll need to pick the right route. Wait, with all our fingers? What, you'd rather come back with frostbite? Preferably not. That's why the route needs planning. Let's take a look at the map. Yes. I see 2 marked national trails leading there, one from town and one from the market. Sounds like good news? Definitely. Means we won't have to cut our way through the wilderness. Less risk that way. As the saying goes, being a good climber isn't the trick. The real trick is to be an old one. Sometimes you only need to wait for something to happen. Click here to pause, play, and speed up time. Hit speed 3 to continue. Okay. We made it. Good work. You said this was going to be easy. I said we won't have to cut a trail. These paths haven't been used in years. Francis, didn't you brag about being in peak condition? Peak condition? Hilarious. Really. Absolutely hilarious. Let's take a look around. Allegedly, Pedro's brother still runs this dump. Judging by the state of it, I'm starting to doubt anyone's running anything here. Here you can switch between views. Oh, it's the inside of the shelter. Cool, okay. To switch shelter's yard and its individual floors, use 2 buttons, up and down on the left side of the screen. Hold shift and use mouse scroll, and click the tab key. To switch between the shelter map and the trailer map, use the button in the side menu, and click the M button. Okay. Francis, there's no one here. This place looks like it's been abandoned for years. Well, that's not what I was expecting. You're not wrong. Who the hell are you? Here, my card. Raymond Lyon. I'm gathering material for a documentary on the region's history. Rotner Journal? The press cares about this? I thought nobody from the city bothered coming up here. Mountaineering's only getting more popular. And these are some of the highest peaks in this part of the Alps. Croatan valleys, valleys are overlooked. One good story could change that. I forgot how to pronounce it. Sorry. I'm guessing the city gave you a mountain of cash to fund this. Not exactly. The city's budget's a mess. I'm doing this after hours in my own time. Admirable. Wasting your free time on this. What are these faces? This artwork, man. Which is why I should be heading out. No owner around means no story to chase. If you don't want to spend the night out in the wild, I'd suggest you do the same. Take care. Strange. No message, no nothing. Pedro and Nicholas were writing letters. Sadly, people vanishing in the mountains isn't rare, especially when they head out alone. We should fix that radio tower and alert the city. Click to get the yard view. Each building has its own durability, affected by the weather. When it drops to 0%, the building stops functioning. To repair it, select the building and assign a worker to the repair slot. Okay. The nature of work in the shelter often requires you to wait for some event to happen. The clock lets you control the flow of time using buttons underneath. You can also use 1, 2, 3 in space. The clock face is divided into zones, each marked with a specific color. Blue for night, green for mealtime, pink for arrival of new alpinists to the shelter, and yellow for departure of alpinists from the shelter. Okay. So we can repair the radio tower, but I kind of want to look inside the shelter some more and see if there's anything going on. Look at us just standing there. I'm actually curious. I want to look around a bit. I mean, this place is not too bad of a shape. You can just like spruce it up a little bit, clean it up, you know? Not too bad, thankfully. Okay. That's not bad. Alright. Alright, to the radio tower we go. Click here to select the worker for the task. Worker selection. Select the worker from the list. They'll start working as soon as they get to the task location.
Chop, chop.
He's working on it. Alright. Unpause and wait for radio tower repair. Oh, am I paused? Oh, I'm not. Okay. Radio tower. The radio tower is a key element in development of the shelter. It allows you to use the tech tree to unlock various services, goods, and technology. Without working radio tower, you lose access to the tech tree. Okay. Quest started. See details. Preparations. Time to clean up this shack. Nicholas may be grumbling now, but once he sees what we're capable of, he might just soften up, hopefully. Repair the garage. Okay. Power's up. We can finally call the city and... Easy boy. Brutus! The dog! Look at the dog, y'all. What a cute dog. Who the hell are you? Speak up quick. Brutus hasn't had dinner after his walk yet. Well, if he eats me, at least I want to hike back down that damn trail. We're terribly sorry, sir. The shelter looked deserted. We thought something had happened to you. I'm Eva Harlan, and this is my cousin, Francis. Harlan, you say? You did get Pedro's letter, huh? You did, and I'm not changing my mind. I don't need a bunch of amateurs around here. I can take care of myself. Yourself, sure, old man. But the hotel? Not so much. The place looks like a dustbin with windows. When the dog is the best art mention the whole conversation? Alright, man. Francis, how dare you, brat? If you read the letter, you know what our plan is. Or if you read the letter, you know what our plan is. And since you're still here, it means our deal still has a chance. Not if I sick the dog on you. The shelter's mine. Nobody tells me what goes on here. Not even Pedro. I think we may have started off on the wrong foot. Mr. Nicholas, I truly apologize for barging in. We came here to offer help. I've got plenty of mountain experience, and Francis, he's quite strong. He can help with the running errands. Don't care about... Who am I kidding? I'm ashamed you kids see the place in this state. This was once such a good spot, but those times are over. We've gathered a crew to get the shelter back on its feet. Please, give us a chance. Maybe this really is a chance to bring life back to the valley. Ah, you're just trying to sweet-talk me. Can't we at least try? I'll need to think this over. Well, it's getting dark, and as a good shelter owner, I can't get you back on trail in those conditions. So, shall we get to work? We'll need food, firewood, and heating. Nights up here can be treacherous. Let's start by clearing out the garage. We're gonna need the snowcat. Alright. Get Francis on it. Actually, let's see if Eva will do better at this. Hold on.
I've got a thermos of tea just for that.
Alright. And everything's repaired. Alright. Oh, wait, that's the helipad that was repaired. We gotta repair the garage. Let's get Francis on this one. Okay. Not bad so far. Not bad. Garage is clear, but what's this hunk of junk? My friends, meet old Rust Bucket. Looks like the love child of a tank in a rusty bathtub. Snowcats are used for mountain work all over the world. As long as you got visibility, they're the best way to haul supplies. Better you set off. Take out some of my old furniture. Selling it off should cover your starting expenses. Get 1,000 money by selling old furniture on the first floor using the building mode. Okay. To sell furniture, you need to click it while using the build mode. Okay. Let's sell some old stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and start clearing some of this stuff up. Make everything nice and tidy. Oh, I got 0 for that? Alright, man. Brutus! Oh, he's all sped up. Look at him, look at him. He's just... Oh my gosh, that's cute. Alright. Click the delivery button and set up a supply order. Okay. This is Snowcat? I can't tell if this is a Snowcat. So I'll send a delivery for 100 wood, 100 food using the delivery panel. We can go by air, but this has more capacity in it, so... I think I'll let Francis take care of this one. So I need to send 100 food and 100 wood. I could just manually type it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I guess I just commence task now.
A job's a job.
Great work. The Snowcat's on its way with supplies. Now let's grab the radios. Communication in the mountains is essential. That way we can stay in touch, even when someone heads out on the trail. Testing, testing. Do you read me? Loud and old. Okay. What did you just say? Alright, man. Track. Let's track preparations. Oh, I'm already tracking it. Okay. Tutorials. Let's read what the delivery tutorial says. The delivery icon is located in the side menu. First, assign the vehicle and the worker you want to send out to the market. In the delivery panel, you select the quantity of resources you want to buy and confirm the order by clicking the commence task button. Keep in mind, you won't be able to confirm the order if you don't have enough money. Okay. In the meantime, while he does that, let me clear up some more space here. Wait, am I not selling it? Oh, I am. Okay. I mean, this should be fine. We just gotta put this somewhere else. Like, maybe around here is fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of the bed for sure, because really, why would we have a bed in there, you know? Let's see. Anything else to organize? No. Okay. Alright, let's go check on Francis real quick.
Another day in the old freezer.
How do we go check on him? Oh! The delivery's back. Time to prep some rations. The kitchen panel, okay. Click here to assign somebody for meal preparation. The cooks will use raw food and create food rations. Okay. Let's get Nicholas on that, why not?
Getting too old for this.
Click here to select meal size. Bigger meals use more rations and boost guest morale. Skipping meals will lead to morale penalties. Okay. Okay. Okay, well. I'll set all meals to single meal. Okay. There we go. Who's ready? Now it's time to get the heating going. Of all the things that can kill you in the mountains, cold is your worst enemy. Click the heating. Click here to open building mode. Go to heating. Go with the radiator. Where should I put this? Oh, I can only put it outside. Okay, I see. I guess I'll put it around here. Put at least 5 radiators or heaters. Set them up in locations where you expect people will spend time on all floors. Okay. So for sure in this area. The panel allows you to decide which areas receive heat and at what power level. This affects the temperature in different parts of the shelter, as well as the amount of wood consumed to fuel the central heating furnace. Alpinists staying in cold areas will lose morale, and workers will risk getting ill. Always adjust your heating level to the current temperature. Okay. Well, I was trying to set up heating in here, but I guess that's not necessary, I guess. So I guess they just want me to put radiators all over here. Okay. Can I not put it in there? Is that what's happening here? Nope, can't put it in there. Okay. Actually, I feel like that's... Can I move this? I think this works, but I feel like I want to move that, so... There we go. You're bad, you're late? Hi? No worries, Tati. No worries at all. Welcome in, Tati. How you doing? Currently, I am just getting used to the swing of things in terms of, like, the shelter. Right now, I'm building, like, heating sources for the people that are staying here. I got old man Nicholas here working on the food. And, while I'm setting up radiators. I'm gonna put one right here. To be right next to the beds. You okay? That's good. I'm glad to hear you're okay. Excited for the weekend, Tati? I think I have enough heaters. I think I'm doing too much. Might be doing too much. Yeah, okay. Turn on heating to at least 20% with all heaters turned on using the heating panel. Okay. How do I turn on the heating? Oh, heating panel? Is it over here? Full steam ahead. Oh, right here. Open the heating panel. Right here. There we go. You don't know yet? You're excited to have 2 days off work? You'll see how the weekend tasks pan out. That's fair. That is very fair. Click here to control the heating level. Adjust it to always stay in warm temperature. Set the heating power to 20%. Okay. Now we wait. Remember, the higher you set the power, the faster it warms up. And the faster we burn through the wood. Exactly. That's why proper and often heat setting is so important. Less fuel wasted. Now that we got heat, maybe it's time we clean the place up? I don't see any mess. Well, I saw your mutt carrot burying a bone in the rubble on the second floor. Maybe Brutus just likes it that way. I'll grab some brooms. It won't take long. Tech tree. Open up the tech tree. Top side of the tech tree allows you to unlock various facilities. Right side deals with furniture, down side with the crew, left side with equipment. Okay. I kinda want to get an upgrade for the crew. Just because. But I think for now, I think we're stuck getting specific upgrades. Yeah, we can get more... Oh yeah, more media. Get more entertainment for the crew. Yeah, I think that'd be useful. Get survival essentials for sure. We need places to sleep, places to sit. Honestly, we might as well get all of this, to be honest with you. More surfaces. A new room. Oh, here we go. Yo, okay, cool. You can choose where to put the room. Awesome. Let's put it right here. Room unlocked. There we go. Unlock new outside zone of the yard using the tech tree. Check the top side of the tech tree. Okay. Outside zone. Here we go. Oh. Okay, we have a lot of choices. I think I want to get something close to our resort. So I think over here, I think I'm actually, how about this? What do y'all think? Y'all think the bottom right or the top or like the middle here? I'm thinking I'm thinking bottom right because that's like right next to the helipad and right next to the shelter. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking here. I'll put it here. Build a weather station and build a woodshed. Good work, team. We can finally go to bed now. It's not even that late. Remember, in the mountains the sun just sets earlier. Night hikes are dangerous and evenings are long. Best to use the time wisely. Prepare for more to catch up on shelter duties. You should set up a few basic buildings. That'll boost the site's safety. We should have enough wood for it. If not, there's always more to chop in the woodshed. Now that's a wisdom worth hearing. Let's get it done. Alright. Let's go to the yard. I'm glad I set it up here, so I can just make the woodshed here. Ah, stamina. Workers can get tired of their tasks, becoming slower, and taking unscheduled breaks when pushed too far. To avoid this, always let them rest when their stamina is low, by unassigning them from many tasks. You can find your workers by pressing the right mouse button on their portrait. Okay. Oh, we didn't even read this stuff. Allowance. During the prologue, Pedro promised to keep you afloat by sending you some money each day at 9 a.m. This should be enough in case you end up spending too much, but will not surpass the money you can get from Alpinus after finishing the prologue. The allowance will cease once you start receiving clients. At this point, they will come every day, so you don't need to worry about the funds as much. Okay. Alright, let's build a woodshed. Right here. How do I rotate it again? Oh, right click, there we go. Yeah, let's put the woodshed, let's put it right here, why not? And now let's make the weather station. There we go. The radio tower is right there, so I think, if possible, I guess I'll just put it right here next to the woodshed. Use the woodshed to gather wood, okay. I think Francis would be the best for this. Actually, you know what? Let's let. Oh, we gotta let you take a break. Hold on.
It was much easier.
How do I unassign? Oh, he's resting. There we go. Okay, yeah. But I want to. How do I unassign someone into doing something? Also, I just noticed it's still sped up. Oh gosh. There we go. Speed 1. There we go. Yeah. All right. Francis is okay. They're all resting actually, but Nicholas needs to rest more. So go back out there. Let's get Francis on that wood. And he needs to make 30 wood. So there's 10 wood per hour, so 3 hours he makes 30 wood. Okay. Good job. The woodshed isn't the most efficient thing, but it's a lifesaver in a crisis. Now let's put up some furniture and make sure visiting Alpinus have at least a bit of comfort. That's gonna cost us. Don't worry about that for now. Once the first guests arrive, their fees should cover all expenses. Forget it. No one's set foot here in ages. Relax. I've got a surprise for you. To keep Alpinus happy, it's essential to meet their expectations for comfort, entertainment, and storage space. Check current expectations in the building mode. Each object you place boosts one expectation. Exceeding thresholds raises the level, giving a morale boost to all alpinists, while falling short results in a penalty. Expectations rise with your reputation. The higher your shelter's level, the more demanding your guests become. Yep, that sounds about right. Let's stop you from working. You are tired, buddy. Alright. How are we looking on food? Is that how much food we have left? The 96%? Okay. I gotta build 3 beds inside. Alright. Oh, this place is messed up. This room, at least. Alright, let's build the beds. Oh. Oh, wait, I don't think I have the, thingy yet. Bed. Oh, wait, I do. I think, yeah. Wait, do I have to be on a different floor? Oh, yep, okay, I do. Let me get rid of this stuff. We gotta build 3 beds. What's the most appropriate spot to put beds? I'm thinking, yeah, I think this is about right, yeah. Let me go ahead and place this. That. Move this to the corner. I actually kind of think no, that doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right to have, like, a bed in this room. I feel like it needs to be somewhere, like, I don't know. I guess this seems the most appropriate to put beds, to be honest. Like, right next to a window. I feel like that'd be nice. Add a little bit of space so it's not like they have to be right next to each other. And let's add one more over here. Pocopia. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last one. Welcome in, Ross. How you doing? Alright, I think this should be good. Wait for mysterious guests to arrive at the shelter. You can track them in the trail map view. Not the Shadow Raccoon Jutsu. Hi, Ross. How you doing? To fill you in, Ross, on what's going on today, I am sponsored to play Above the Snow, which is what I'm playing right now. The goal throughout these streams is to get 5 clips. And they all have to be, like, separate, like, unique kind of things. Sponsored, you rich? Oh my gosh. So I have to get 5 clips, minimum of 10 seconds. It could be, like, goofy moments, chaotic moments, you know, moments of pure stress, or just me talking about my resort. Or just, like, you know, talking about how I'm managing it, you know, that kind of thing. Stuff like that. So yeah, those in chat, if you'd like to help me with clips, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, how are you doing today, Ross? It's good seeing you. You said that bedroom looks cozy? Yeah, I really like it. Like, look at all this space. Hey Felix, welcome in. You're visual only right now? That's fair. If I could wave, I could. Can someone wave to Felix for me? You'll ignore the fact that he typed spawns so we get another Isaiah situation, right? Yeah, I'm thinking, like, with this, like, bedroom, Mander. All I'm saying is like, hey, all this space, I would love a room like this. Like, bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, hey, man, look, I'm being so genuine here. Like, I would love a room like this. Like, you know. Give me this giant L-shaped room. You know what I mean? Like. Thank you, Mander. You know what? You know what's crazy, Ross? He didn't even have the I in that word. He didn't even have an I in quirky. But all right, we got everything we need. Now let's wait for that surprise. Look at the map. The surprise is on the way. Oh, the map, you say? Our expert mentioned something about a surprise. Wait for mysterious guests to arrive at the shelter. You can track them in the trail map view. Okay. Is that people coming? Oh, hey, people are coming. Nice. You might be my first ban in your channel. I think I slowed it down, so it's like just I could take a second to chill and look at everything. That is a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at all this stuff. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my. Oh, look at all of these like locations. My gosh. I gotta clip that. Okay, so put me on. We got a D here, Mr. Jack the Rack. All right, so basically, we're running a little shelter, and I called it the Cozy Ringtail. And the goal is to make guests feel welcomed and comfortable and entertained, and you know, survive the winter. You know, like it's a harsh winter out there, so we're doing our best to make sure everyone here's good that's living at our place. Making sure they're helping out around, you know, if they're workers, you know, and make sure everyone's comfy, you know, that kind of thing. And there's a story along with it, a little cozy narrative. The real question is, what are you not doing here? Get a move on. Lots of work that needs to be done. Hey, bro, chill. This is crazy. Alright, we got people arriving, I think. Are the people not here yet? I do not believe the people are here yet. Let me take a look at that trail map real quick. Where'd they go? They just disappear? What happened? Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they're here. Acquire 100 raw food. Oh, sorry. Good morning. Long time no see, Nicholas. What's she doing here? Who are all these people? I took the liberty of inviting Madam Mayor and her team. Their visit will test your readiness. It will also help me decide whether we can restore your permits, Nicholas. Hold on, we're running this place illegally? At the moment, it seems so. That's why you can't officially place the shelter on tourist maps. If you hadn't been cozying up to the competition, there wouldn't have been any problems. Also, Melina, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar. That's not on me. The inspection ruled that your facilities were far below standard. Miss Harlan told me you're trying to reopen the shelter. I'd be glad to see for myself. We're ready. We won't let you down, Madam Mayor. Faulty delivery. From the open supply crate wafts a nasty sour stench of half-rotten fruit. Unfortunately, it seems someone on the crew mistakenly ordered a few hundred kilos of spoiled potatoes for compost instead of top-shelf, tasty deluxe rations. No time to wonder how this happened, or who's to blame. Everyone knows. Action is needed. Guests are starting to catch a whiff. That seems like everyone's gonna get sick if I do that. Let's just dump the whole lot. This would be pointless. I'm losing 20 food if I do that. Also, Melina, thank you for the blessing. I appreciate you. What does this mean? I don't actually know what this means. -1 per hour? -1 worker per hour? Or per hour for 12 hours? Nasty liquid and dumpster juice in the corner. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to eat the negative stat for like 12 hours. I think that would be the best. I had a feeling things were going too smoothly. This isn't the first time. Running a shelter is never easy business. Okay, now you can see and hear. Let's go. Yo, welcome in, Felix. Hell yeah. I asked Matter to wave at you for me since you couldn't hear me. How you doing today, Felix? What to do, Smack? You know, I'm chilling. You know, I'm trying to run a shelter. You know, you see me. We need to act fast. Fresh supplies are a priority. If you got the funds, hiring a helicopter would be smart. Air transport doesn't care about mountain terrain. The only things you'll need to worry about are the weather and the bill. Eh, I think I know someone that could help with that. Don't tell me. You got a pilot, buddy? Let's just say, I have a friend in a mountain transport company. I'll give you the number, but I'd rather not get directly involved. Oh boy. That makes sense now. You're good. You're waiting for this bus that you're probably about to be sitting on for 2 hours. Oh, damn. Oh, dear. You really thought, huh? Damn. But hopefully it goes by quickly, like quicker than you think. In the meantime, I am still figuring out how everything works. I need to get 100 food using the air service in the delivery menu. Okay. Air, 100 food. I don't have to manually. I keep on forgetting. I don't need to manually type it or manually click it. I can just type it how many I need. You're gonna pray, or you're gonna? Yeah, absolutely. I'll pray for you too. I repaired the landing pad, so we're good on that. Set a double meal using the kitchen panel. Wait for the selected meal time. Build enough furniture to raise one of the expectation factors to surpass level and raise morale. Okay. We got that going. So let's worry about making sure everyone is comfy. Alright. So let's build a simple armchair right next to the fire. You think, actually, I feel like this looks a little silly. I don't know. But then again, this might be right. This might actually be pretty decent. I'll do it. Why not? Let's put that there. You normally listen to tunes or do an out-of-body experience? Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put another chair here. And I'll do another chair here. One second, y'all. Hold on. My family is messaging me about something. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so I placed some chairs down. Add a little bit of comfort. I actually don't know how good comfort is. Okay. So comfort seems to be pretty good. But they need entertainment as well. Let's put some simple chairs around as well. Have places to sit. Okay. Let's put some barrels around. We can't put anything in the kitchen for some reason. So I guess we'll just put stuff here. Put a cabinet around here. Too many of those weird normal people on the bus. There's people waking up to a full dining room table, honestly. Oh, coffee table. Hold on. This might actually be good here. Yeah, that's nice. So we're good on storage. We need entertainment. Let's put another cabinet right around here. Why not, you know? Entertainment. Alright, so let's add a radio near the fireplace. Or not near the fireplace, but like right around here. I think this is fine. Wait, is it actually playing music? Or is I think that's just the game music. Entertainment rack. I say we could put this. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting everything too close together. So I think let's put... Honestly, I think this works. Yeah, I think this works pretty well. Let's put a typewriter in this room as well. Can you imagine if I could just put it in there? Let's have it face the wall. You know what? Why not? Look outside while typing on the typewriter. I feel like that'd be nice. Thank you for the hydrate, Blue. I will do that real quick. Alright. I think we're good on everything for now. We need to make sure everyone's got double meal. Wait for the selected meal time. Okay. I built enough furniture. I think. Yeah, we're pretty good on that stuff. You know what? Let's put another radio next to the typewriter. Let's see. Maybe if someone used the typewriter here, they'd want to listen in on what's going on as well. Oh, but I can't put it there. It's too close to the rock thingy. I'll put it right here. You know, why not, you know? Let's read the tutorial thing real quick, because I noticed there's something new. Air transport. Tasks can also be carried out without ground vehicles, using air service companies. That action does not require sending a worker, but it does involve additional transport costs. For tasks performed by the air service, the attributes of a given company will apply. Okay. Let's speed up time a little bit. Hello, everyone. Great to start another partnership. What a view you've got up here. We spying now? Oh my god. Hey, that was some lightning fast delivery of yours. I just hope I didn't beat the cargo up too badly. If anything's wrong, let me know. Francis Harlan, I presume? Wow, that name brings back memories. Memories? Pretty sure we've never met. You have a relative named Eva? I used to be with a girl by that name. We were even engaged once. Maybe? Never heard about that one. Wait, what's this? She's gonna stab us in the back and run off to the competition? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Out with the kid. No excuses. I won't let one of my workers sell us out again. Worker? Eva works here? That's wonderful news. Where can I find her? I missed her. We got so much to catch up on. Has to be some kind of mistake. You've got no business here, John. Eva! We ordered a service, not small talk. Could we at least... No, absolutely not. We don't have time for this. Forget it. Or maybe just... I said no. This guy is pushy. My gosh. Alright then. Call if you need more runs. I'll see if I can get my boss to cut you a discount. Yikes. That was rough. Did he really deserve to get brushed off like that? He seemed like a decent guy. This is a sponsored game. Yep. Trust me, he's not. He's a total douche. You'll just have to take my word for it. But man, he did say we'd get a discount. Welcome in, Coffee. How you doing today? Well, yeah. To repeat what I said at the start of the stream, I have to get 5 clips of this game, and they have to be a minimum of 10 seconds. And clips could vary from being goofy or chaotic, or just me like making my resort look nice, or just talking about how I'm managing the resort. So yeah, that kind of stuff. So, you know, if you would like to clip, that would help me out a ton. And I'm also okay I'm glad you're doing okay. Everyone's busy. Might be the perfect time to stash that damn bag. Even if that old man stumbled across it, I'd be in deep trouble. Oof. Brutus. You won't spill the beans, will you, boy? Come help me find a good hiding spot? Woof. Atta, partner. Let's get to work. I found some perfectly good wood in the old man's cellar. Alright. Everything's calmed down. Everyone seems to be good on food, I think. How do I see... Oh. They're going downstairs. Hold on. What's going on down here? Oh, they're chilling. Okay, I see y'all. Oh, she's going on a typewriter. And he's just chilling with a book, it looks like. Telling you this dog has the highest definition art. I actually like the art. I think the art looks good. I actually think all the art looks good, honestly. He's just chilling in the chair. I see him. Okay. We have 64 food. How do we know, like, when we're running out? I actually am not sure, to be honest with you. Alright. Is this like theme hospital? Because that soon descends to this hospital was such a nice place until they let the patients in. Essentially, at least I don't know. Again, this is my first time playing this, so I'm not sure. But it seems like how they described it. It seems like the more the more popular this place gets, the more demanding the people are gonna get. So it's gonna get pretty chaotic. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think I have enough for all three. Uh-huh, thought as much? Yeah. Alright, well, I think they're good down here, so let's go back up and see what's happening up here. We're good on entertainment, comfort, and storage. Do I have to just keep adding chairs to make sure, like, there's more comfort? What if I just have like an armchair in one of the corners, you know? Just why not, you know? Imagine, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? You know? Let me add a radiator. Oh, old space heater right here. Okay. I'm gonna add it right here next in the wood, you know, because that's smart, you know? You know what? Simple chair, actually. Okay. Here, let me line this up. Let me line this up perfectly. Got some chairs there. I want to like see if I can level up on comfort. So I think I want to add another chair somewhere. You know what? Why not here? You know, why not? Geez, how many chairs do I need for maximum comfort here? You know what? I want to put a chair right next to the heater. Why not? I'll put another one over here. I'll put two over here, actually. And I'm gonna put this regular chair. You know exactly where there needs to be a chair? You know what? Explain, because I don't actually know. Where do I need to put a chair? There's so many. We have so many chairs in this building already. My gosh. Right outside in the snow. I don't think that's possible. No. Right by the bed. Yeah, you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Who the fuck decided to build this ish on a freaking ledge? There we go. Comfort, morale max on comfort. And now we just need more storage, which, you know, I guess that would, you know, be fair. A simple table. Let's put that... Actually, no. Okay, let's put more cabinets around. Man. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna put that a little bit closer to the wall. I guess that's good enough. This room definitely needs cabinets as well. And thank you for the clip, man. Alright. I'll put that there. And I'll put another table, because why not? You know, more tables. Why not, you know? I wanna actually, like, line it up perfectly. Okay, there we go. Let's put one more cabinet around here. There we go. Storage is good. Now we just need more entertainment. Let's put magazine racks where I put this chair. Hey! Everything is exceeding expectations. Let's go. Phew. Crisis averted, I think. Now we just have to keep the meals coming and make sure the mayor doesn't freeze. If guests head out on the trail rested and satisfied, the risk of accidents drops a lot. We just won't talk about how that one table got no chairs? Yeah, let's not talk about that. We'll be alright. Sometimes it pays to go the extra mile for people tackling a tough climb. Better safe than sorry. Alright, what's this next one? Life in the mountains can be pleasantly slow. It's a good moment to wrap up the side tasks and fine-tune the shelter. Finish other quests while waiting for the next set of instructions. Alright, we gotta just open up the trail map and stash a bag. Okay. Yippee! You know what? Fine, Blue. God, all that chairs, fine. I guess people need to sit. Oh, God. Why do we even need, like, places to sit? Like, literally just stand. Like, lazy, like, you lazy people. Like, it's crazy. There we go, fine. There, I did it. God. It's fine, standing desks are in nowadays. Why not standing tables? Yo, Rem, welcome in. How y'all doing? It's great to see y'all. Let me give you a little MTV crew house tour, whatever this is. And also, Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today, bro? So to give a quick rundown in this game, we're managing a shelter in the mountains in the Alpines, and we're making sure everyone's comfortable, everyone's, you know, happy, everyone's warm, and yeah. And today and for like the rest of the streams I'm doing of this game, my goal, or like, you know, I'm sponsored to make 5 clips of this game, which I would greatly appreciate any help on. You know, if y'all would want to clip anything, please do. You know, that would be fantastic. But clips can be goofy, chaotic moments, me doing silly stuff like placing placing chairs and beds over here, like I'm placing chairs next to beds, like goofy stuff like that. And like, you know, like informational moments where I'm just talking about me managing this resort, stuff like that. Or just talking about the residents here that are just for some reason walking from one chair to another. Okay. It's stuff like that, you know, just random stuff like, why the fuck are there chairs next to the beds? Why not? What do you mean? You don't like chairs next to your beds? What do you mean? But yeah. She got it. Yeah, basically what's going on is I need 5 clips of just, you know, goofy stuff, or just me talking about making the resort look pretty, nice, funny, goofy, or just, you know, trying to make sure everyone stays healthy and happy, you know? But yeah, so if y'all want to clip anything, feel free. I would really appreciate it, because, you know, I need to get that content out there, you know what I mean? But yeah, hope you're doing well, Wolf and Rem. Rem, you said you're doing great now that it's the weekend? Hell yeah, Rem, I'm glad to hear that. She got hot? That's fair. You know what? That's fair. That's valid. But also, fix up. I made it for you. Get warm and, you know, stay warm or something. I don't know. How's heating looking? We're still pretty good on heat. We need to get more wood, I think. Oh no, we're good on wood. We have a lot of wood. It'll last for 84 days. My gosh. I think what we need is more food, so I think let's just prepare more food. Let's get the old man on it. Why not?
On my way.
Beat this up. Alright, good. We're good on food for a little bit. So would 2 blep emotes mean 2 separate bleps or 1 long blep? 2 separate bleps. Oh, you assumed 1 long? Oh no, I think it would be 2 separate ones. Oh yeah, let's stash this bag real quick. I don't know what secrets Francis is hiding, but we gotta stash a bag for him. Trail tasks. All tasks beyond the shelter are managed through trail tasks. Trail task appears as a clickable icon on the trail map next to the nameplate of the location, as an entry in the task browser. To accept a trail task, you must assign a worker on the route in the trail task window. You can also use a land vehicle to shorten the travel time and make it safer. Trail task, right here. Alright, never mind, they're separate. Streamer's always right after all. I don't know if I'm always right, you know what I mean? Like, click the button, okay. As you currently don't have a path connected to the Chill Crest slope, you'll need to build one with, if you want to complete the task. Open the building mode. Click the path segment and build a series of paths leading to your target. At the moment, don't worry about the difficulty. Build the path, okay. And I'm leading to the Cozy Ringtail, so yeah. Hey, I built my first path, y'all. Look at that. Look at me. We're gonna go around the forest. As the target is connected, time to send out the task. Open the tasks panel. Select the task. Click here and add all the points leading from the shelter to your goal. Select no to add. So like, do I select this? You don't know about that one? Wait, what do you mean? I said I don't know if I'm always right. What do you mean by that? Risk unknown. Worker and route required to calculate risk. Okay, well. Alright, we're gonna use a vehicle to make it safer. And we're gonna make it, obviously it's gotta be Francis. Alright, so. Risk safe hold. Alright, I have it connected. I have the worker ready. Go forth, the route is safe. Is he already going? Did it already start? I can't tell.
I can't wait for the summer.
Oh, here we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Seems like your route is ready. Click here to confirm it and fill out the rest of the task. Risk unknown. Worker. Oh, okay. Now we gotta add the worker and the vehicle. There we go. Alright, commence.
Chop, chop.
Okay. Here we go. Just look at me. Look at me go. Alright. Cool. Oh, you know, wasn't feeling too great. Had to step out for some fresh air. Must be the altitude and thin air. Blue was agreeing with you, don't worry. Kyrens, yo, thank you for the silent hi. Enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you. Right, that must be it. I should have wrote a breed list or something. Very funny. There we go. We got this task done. Trails and tribulations. Okay, alright, game. Running the shelter isn't the whole story. Time to focus on what people actually came here for. Let's start marking the trails. Open the Alpinist panel to check Mayor's type in the goal. Nicholas, does that trail up the mountain we visited back in 25 still exist? Is this some kind of courtship? I'm not looking for a bride. Haha, ever the sharp one. I just thought I'd show our own town hall called the best the valley has to offer. I don't doubt it. Can you believe not a single one of them has ever climbed before? Crazy. The old trail of Esperval probably buried long ago. Most of these old routes are gone. Nobody's restored them in years. Maybe we could rebuild them? Got any wisdom in that department, old man? A wonderful idea. Remember, a good trail network serves at least two purposes. First, it uses the natural terrain to get climbers safely to the top. Second, it caters to very different groups of alpinists. Meaning, a leisurely trail for beginners is a whole different beast than a challenge for the pros. And maybe we should start finding out the mayor's tastes. Here to see more details about the mayor's group, take a note of a big round icon symbolizing their type and to check the traversal values. Here you can see the group's type, casual stroller. You can see the group's traversal, their climbing skills. The higher the difference between it and the trail's difficulty, the higher risk of accident. Here you can see the group's goal. If you don't have a trail leading to it, they'll leave the shelter disappointed after 2 days. Okay. Clicking the Alpinist icon on the side menu will display a list of all Alpinist groups currently staying at the shelter. Alpinist groups are the primary source of income upon their arrival. They pay a lodging fee, which contributes to the shelter's budget. Alpinist groups stay at the shelter for 2 days, after which they set out on a trail, provided one has been established. Their skill depends on their guestbook type and morale. Try to match their skill value as close to trail difficulty. After completing their expedition, Alpinist groups leave feedback about their stay in the trail, which directly affects the shelter's reputation, positively or negatively. Information about Alpinist groups and their desires can be found in the guestbook. Okay. Open casual. Oh, okay, more story. Now that we know the mayor's a casual stroller aiming for Esperval, let's line that up with our notes. The guestbook is part of the compendium. Click here to open the guestbook and check out Alpinist types and their desires. This is the range of traversal the alpinist type of this type can have. Okay. Those are the desires of the group. If your trail has those tags, they are more likely to take it. And they reward you with reputation. So slope 10 degrees, slope to 15 degrees, forest with a vista point. Vista? I don't know. Everything suggests the ideal choice would be a gentle trail under 45 degrees of incline. And it better run through the forest for at least a stretch. Amateurs just love those snowy landscapes. So we're making a route. Piece of cake. Remember, just marking a route isn't enough. What, are we supposed to hold the tourist's hands too? Very funny, Francis. The trail still needs proper preparation. Once the route is marked, it has to be secured and clearly signed. On the tougher stretches, it's worth adding barriers or safety chains. What next? A cable car for the lazy ones? For those who just want to view, a cable car is actually a great idea. Ah. Only once the path is marked and prepared can we consider the official trail. It has to lead from the shelter to the point of interest. Yep, I know how to make trails, okay. Search for the mentioned goal. Here to get a trail. Trail is just like a route, but after the setup, it'll be used multiple times by interested guests. Create a trail. From the Cozy Ringtail to Espertval. Where's Espertval at? Oh, right here. Okay. So it has to be 10 degrees and 15, or between 15 degrees as well. You don't know if it's just you, but when you try to take a clip, there's an echo. It's not echoing in stream, though, so you don't know what's causing it. Huh. Interesting. I actually don't know what's causing it. No, yeah, no. But they want to cut through the forest, so... How do I add... How do I add nodes again? From like... Build a path leading to Esperval and set the trail using Trails menu. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Path. Ah, path segment right here. Okay. Okay. I think this should satisfy her. 15 degrees, 15 degrees. There we go. Barriers for that. Alright. Worth looking into then. You still remember when you're having a stream where the audio was fine, but the audio was completely gone? Maybe a similar sitch? Maybe worth resetting stream? Huh. Let me take a look at one of those clips and see if the echo's happening there. 1 second. Yeah, no. I just looked at the previous clip that Mander made, and there's no echo there. Oh, wood's running low. We gotta get more wood. Here we go. Let's make some more wood.
Consider it done.
Okay, good. Glad you peeked at least. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the suggestion. I just wanted to make sure I was good as well. Oh, he's getting tired. Let me go ahead and stop him from working. Sorry about that, Francis. You know what, Nicholas? Here, let's get you on some wood making.
You and your ideas.
Okay, man. We're still good on food. Nope, just kidding. We're low on food. I need to make raw food into actual food. Okay. All right, let's give him a break on the wood making. Let's make Francis make the food.
A job's a job.
Yeah, since we need more food. Francis is tired. So let's let him take a break. Let's... Eva, you can work in the kitchen a little bit, and then I'll switch over to Nicholas. I just want to make sure the food's good. Alright. Here we go. Alright, Nicholas, you can go back. Okay. We're good on food. We're good on food. Let's go back to the trail and finish up what I was doing over here. I was gonna build a barrier there. How do I complete this build? Is that all I have to do? Do I not have to do anything else? Okay. Oh, I guess I do have a barrier there. Okay, cool. And I have the path segment leading into there, so... Set the trail using the trails menu. Okay, here we go. Create trail from the cozy ringtail to Espertval. Confirm the route. Esprit. Y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got our trail mapped out. Now someone has to head out and mark it in the field. Whole lot of work. Isn't there an easier way? Like I said, up here, there are no shortcuts. Safety comes first. Enough clowning around, Francis. Time to work. Yeah, I'm on it. Alright, Francis, you are on it. Alright, let's go.
Chop, chop.
Wow, he's me. People, let's do it. We got this. Me, that's a lot of work. And you know what? That's fair. And you know what? That reminds me, because I made a bad joke, I'm gonna clip it for later. For the memes. Esprit y'all is gonna be my greatest joke of all time. Oh, hey, Blue. The demo for Trees Hate You is available on Steam now. You missed the joke? Yeah, so they told me to name my trail leading to a location called Espritval, so I called it Esprit Y'all. I don't know. Don't ask me why. Great work, team. So all the guests usually stay for 2 days then leave? Yes. It gives them plenty of time to build their morale and using shelter's facilities. Why a long face? You started to like her? Bloody hell, so he's leaving us at the mercy of the old man. Damn it, Harlan. What have I done to dear Pedro to deserve this? Y'all almost there. Oh, it didn't work, I guess. I guess I'll have to manually clip it later. Let me go ahead and mark and go back for later. Which, by the way, if y'all didn't know, VIPs and mods, you could type !mark to mark things in the stream for later, just in case, you know? They did such an amazing job. We're leaving the shelter well fed and relaxed. The views, absolutely stunning. I'll tell you the rest when I get back. Alright, dears, I finished my report. Where do I turn off the radio? I'll do it. Hand over the headset. Ever the picture of gratitude, that one. Apologies. Oh, no worries. I bet Nicholas was worried sick about our ragtag bunch. Thank you so much. It was truly a wonderful stay. I missed that Valley View more than I thought. And you did a fantastic job fixing up that trail. So you liked your stay? Absolutely. City Hall won't shut up about it for weeks. My dears, I think it's safe to lift your suspension and start sending folks your way. That's amazing news. Thank you. Unfortunately, that's not all. Ha! She's always got a butt. Legally, you're still not compliant with all regulations. But since we go way back, Nicholas, I can bend the rules a bit. Let you start earning again. That said, every mountain shelter in this area has to meet certain standards. I'll leave a list. Always with the rules. In a few days, someone will come check. If everything's looking good, you'll get your permit. With that, you can bring an income. It should be easier. Anyway, I've got to run. Let's stay in touch. Take care and good luck. Thank you again. Safe travels. She's gone. If she'd stayed one more day, she'd have seen we can barely heat this ruin and those clouds. How come I was even gonna find out about us? People have been wanting to explore around Coratan, again. Once word spreads, we'll be packed. That's true. People used to come even when the trail was closed. We just need to wait. I'm all for waiting. Under a blanket, I'm dead on my feet. I should turn in for a nap too. We gotta prepare for the crowds. I can't wait. Alright. Wait until morning, preparing for your first guest's arrival. Okay. Slow it down, partner. Yeah, Esprit y'all. Look at that, Esprit y'all. Alright. Are they just gonna come back and forth? Oh, here we go. Reputation is a measure of popularity of your shelter. Higher reputation brings higher entry fee, making you earn more money and more guests. To increase it, have Alpinists complete their expedition safely, fulfill their desires, deal with events, quests, and rescue missions. Okay. Are they leaving now? Oh, they're going to town. Yeah, okay. Alright. Back to the shelter I go. We got stuff to do. We gotta make sure we're going on wood and food. Matter of fact, we didn't make a delivery, actually. Let's get Francis on that, so he can make sure we get food. It'll cost me 500 for this. That's fine.
Consider it done.
There we go. Alright, resources have arrived. We're good for now. Let's see. How's my heating looking? I mean, my heating should be alright. We gotta look inside the shelter. Warm. So everything's warm, okay. The kitchen's good. Around here's good. Okay. You have guests who want to visit a goal for which you haven't built a trail yet. Check out Pioneer's group panel with for destinations without trails. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they're departing in 2 days. Okay, okay. They're also casual strollers. Okay. So they're going from Feroci to town, right? Yeah, Feroci to town. They just want a casual stroll. Oh wait, no, are they trying to go to Feroci? Is that what they're trying to do? Okay, they want to go to Celestial Grove, which is easy to do because it's literally right here. If they want a professional, climb. Okay. So wait, what is professional one again? Professional. When you see a group of professionals coming into your shelter, you can relax for a bit. It is unlikely, but not impossible, to get into any serious accident and cause any ruckus. But they will look for a harder trail. So to satisfy, you need to prepare something more advanced, leading to amazing views. Okay. 45 degrees, 60 degrees with a vista point. Okay. Leading from here. Not from here, actually. Okay. We need more wood, actually, so let me get on that. We need more beds as well. Shelter. Here we go. What happened to all the wood that I just got delivered here? What happened to all that? There we go. Ordered resources have arrived. Oh, okay, we're good, okay. So we need more beds for them. I need to build bunk beds now. Oh, in the tech tree. Bunk beds, bunk beds. Chest table, yep. Let's get another room in here. Let's put it around... You know what, let's put it here, why not? There we go. Woodshed, upgrade 1 in the tech tree. Woodshed upgrade. Woodshed upgrade. Ah, here we go. Woodshed upgrade. And let's get another outside zone in here. Actually, wait, how much money do I have? 1,600, okay. Go ahead and put a bunk bed in here. Gotta put it here, I think, yeah. We need 2 more bunk beds. Alright, so let's go ahead and put them in the other rooms. I guess this will have to do for now. But also, let's rotate this one. Hold on. There we go. Wood's running low again. That's unfortunate. Go to the yard. And use the woodshed.
Of course. You
All
and
right.
your ideas.
Okay, okay. 30 wood an hour? Oh my gosh. Okay, food's running low, so we gotta get food going. He needs rest, so let's get Francis on food. Alright, while that's happening, let's see if we can get Eva to start doing wood.
It'll be done in no time.
Francis is exhausted. Dang, okay. My fault.
I'm getting too old for this.
Alright. Stop Eva from working herself to exhaustion. Alright. So we're good on food and wood, I think. Actually, it won't hurt to have more, so... Hey, Nicholas, can you do me a solid? Can you give me more wood real quick? Hidden stockpile. While clearing the area around the shelter, you uncovered an old storage shed buried under snow. Inside, there's a modest stockpile of wood, surprisingly well preserved. Not much, but in these conditions, every piece counts. The question is how to best to use it. Straight to storage, no point overthinking it. The wood could be best used to prepare a bonfire and bring people together for the evening. Hey Kai, welcome in. How you doing? And thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar. You can divide into smaller bundles and offer to alpinists planning to camp during their expeditions. You know what? Let's do +1 popularity for an hour. Per hour for 12 hours. How you doing, Kai? It's good seeing you. And thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar. Here we go. Alright. Switch him out for Francis.
Job's a job.
Let's see if we can get some... Let's get a delivery for raw food so we can get some more food in here. That would cost 600. Yeah, let's do 100 for now.
Of course. You and your ideas.
There we go. Alright, Francis is resting for a bit while Nicholas is going to get more food. Wait, they're already leaving? Fuck. Oh, it's just more people. Oh, crap. Jesus. Yo, Lav, thank you for grabbing your 25 stream streak. I appreciate it. Yo, hell yeah. Welcome in. Increased traffic at the shelter has led to new guests tracking more and more slushy mud into the entryway. In the warmth, it quickly melts, creating an ever-growing puddle of snowmelt by the door. You weren't able to get here right at the start since you've been busy with several offline things you had to get done. But you're so interested in seeing this. The idea of a cozy narrative tycoon sim appeals to you so much. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, this is great so far. This is like, I'll be honest with you, it's getting stressful because, you know, it's obviously going to be challenging, but yeah, no, I'm enjoying this. Hi, Laugh, how you doing? And thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar. I guess we'll do this one, I guess. But we gotta get a trail going for Celestial Grove for a bit. Yeah, we gotta get a trail going immediately. Hold on. Food's already running low? Okay, alright. Alright, Nicholas, here.
Thankfully, I don't need a cane.
Alright, Nicholas, I have you on food while I'm worrying about the trail. So I gotta get a trail to Celestial Grove, and I think those people wanted professional. Yeah, these guys want professional, so they want like at least 45-degree angles leading into the Celestial Grove. So let's go try that. Wood's running low again? Alright, man. Alright, we need someone on wood. We need to get someone on wood. I guess Francis could work on wood. Where am I? Over here, okay.
Chop, chop.
You know what? We can get Eva on it too to speed
I
it
got
up.
a thermos of tea just for that.
All right. While we wait for the wood to make, I'm gonna try to get this path ready. All right. 39 wood so far. 150 food. Nicholas is doing the best he can on food. What's the wood looking like? Okay, we'll have enough. We're gonna have to get Nicholas off food though for after a little bit because he's looking a little bit low on stamina. Yeah, you are exhausted. Let me let you rest for a little bit. We have a little bit of food to spare. While I get this wood going. Let them rest a little bit, and then I can get that trail finished. There we go. That should be okay, I think, I guess. I don't know. How you doing today, lab, by the way? Okay, we got the trail going for Celestial Grove. We need to get a trail going for Feroci, which I think the Feroci people wanted one casual. So let me look at the book. So literally like 10, 15. Okay, yeah, do a forest. Yeah. Which I don't know how you, how, okay, you know what? I'm freaking out. I need to chill. I'm like, how are you expecting that when it's literally on a mountain? Hello? Do you just want to go around it or something? I don't know. Anyways, let's get wood going. Get wood back on track.
On my way.
Consider it done.
We got Nicholas and Francis on wood. Let me see if we can get some food going with Eva.
I'm on the way.
Alright. 33 wood per hour. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what's the food production looking like? 9 food per hour. Okay. Alright. How hungry are people? That's what I'm wondering. Like, bro, like they're running through food fast. It's wild. Oh, he needs a break. He needs to take a break. Francis, take a break. Nicholas, take a break. Oh, Eva needs to take a break too. Hold on. Let's finish up and then she can take a break. There we go. Yep. All right. Everyone's taking a break. We got a little bit of food. We got some raw food ready to be made. So, all right, back to the trail. Boot lost. One of the guests lost a boot. It doesn't seem like a big deal until you remember just how unforgiving the cold is outside. Hiking down in one boot and a sock is neither pleasant or safe. Give the guests a spare boots from your supplies. You'll have to order a new pair later, but at least you won't risk frostbite. I'll give spare boots, yeah. In the meantime, let's get another trail going. All these folks do is rotate chairs and eat. I gotta create a trail from the cozy ringtail to Celestial Grove. Celestial. What should I name this trail? What should I name the trail? The Celestial Hope. No, let me stop. Alright, I guess the grove, I guess. Trails. Yo, Blue, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that real fast once I get this trail going.
Chop, chop.
Alright, I have hydrated. Thank you, Blue. Now we're going to see how this trail is. Alright, alright. Great jobs. It seems you have finished the prologue and you're ready for the rest of the snowy adventure. Keep in mind that Above the Snow is a forgiving type of game, so you don't need to worry if things look dire. There's always a way to dig yourself out of every hole. When in doubt, check the compendium. Some tips that should keep you afloat. Always be on the lookout for new tech tree upgrades. Keep your guests fed with enough beds, warm and happy, so they don't get into any accidents. Build your trails to match alpinist types. Easy for noobs, hard for veterans. Successful expeditions bring reputation. New guests bring money. Do the quest when you have some free time in between. And most important, have fun. Good luck out there. Oh boy, I'll try. This sucks. There's almost no one here. These are your crowds? I never promised you crowds. It's not that simple. You literally said that, old man. What did you call me? Stop arguing. The situation isn't the best, but at least we have some customers. At this rate, we won't meet the targets by the end of the season. You two want everything right away. It takes time. It was months before I had my first groups here. Well, I'd happily wait months, preferably with a mug, and... You're impossible. We need advertising, a sign, arrows. Or maybe put up railings on the trails, mark them with directions. Or maybe we'll write, beware of bears. Nearest point, safe point, shelter. If you're so proactive, go get some boards. We're starting now. Damn it. Okay. We have no food. Hold on. We need to get started on food. Chapter quest. To proceed to the next chapter of the story, you must fulfill the mayor's directives. These may include objectives related to managing the shelter, reaching a required reputation level, completing specific tasks. If you do not yet see the required task, do not worry. Continue playing, it'll appear later. Okay. Alright, let's get some food going with Eva.
I'm on the way.
It's parting today. For Rosie's group is parting today, so... Fuck. Okay. We need to get wood going fast. Yo! Jay, welcome in. How you doing? It's good seeing you, bro. How you doing? Alright, yeah, so... We need more production, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. How are you doing today, Jay? Today I'm playing Above the Snow, which is like a little like cozy narrative tycoon town simulator thingy. And I'm stressed out. And yeah, real quick for a quick rundown, I gotta get 5 clips of this game doing stuff like being goofy, chaotic, or just talking about the shelter I'm managing. And yeah, if you'd like to help, I'd really appreciate it. Tired, sleep schedule has been tossed, but we chillin'? Hell yeah! I'm glad you're chillin'. A W sponsor? Thank you, Jay. I hope you're able to get some rest soon, by the way, Jay. And Tati, thank you so much for the clip. That's like, we have like 4 clips now, I believe. Oh, Eva's almost exhausted. Oh gosh. Give that man a break. Tati, you see me. And now I gotta get more beds. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. They need a break. They need a break. Alright, so I need to get more wood, but we need to make beds. We need beds. But the Feroci trail's leaving today. Word has it since some wild boars were spotted near the shelter by a mountaineer. If when I disappear, no map is what took me, or no nap is what took you. Hey, you know what? That's fair. Enjoy your nap when that happens. Yeah, let's hire some wild animal specialists from the city. Yeah. Alright, we gotta get that trail started because one of them is about to leave soon, so. Feroci. Where's Feroci? I can't see it. Oh, there you go. Okay. I need more wood. I need more wood, damn it. How am I liking the game so far? I'm stressed, Jay. I am stressed out. I just finished the prologue and I'm already stressed. But it's good so far. It's good. It's good. It's really challenging me. It's outside of my comfort zone, so I'm really enjoying it. I've never played one of these types of games before, so you know, I'm trying my best. Excuse me, can I speak to someone on the staff? Just a moment. We're getting a whole list of complaints from guests. Broken bridge, bear tracks, overstuffed lockers. We gotta take care of this. I know, please. I'm trying my best. Heating's off. Heating's okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright.
Job.
On my way.
Alright, they got wood going. I really gotta get this trail going, because, like, I think they're leaving today, right? Oh, wait. They already left. Okay. So we just need to get wood going, and we need to make beds. We need more beds. Let me slow it down a little bit. Thankfully, everyone's got pathways, thankfully. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. We need someone on food again. Sorry, Eva.
It'll be done in no time.
There we go. Watch out, it's heavily armed Karen. She wants to talk to the manager. Oh my gosh.
Just another day in the old freezer.
Alright, we have a little bit of wood, so... Alright, let's get those beds going. Shit, I mean to go here. I'm gonna go to, inside the shelter. Alright. Get another bunk bed going. There we go. Not enough beds, you say? Alright, well, you know, I'm trying, okay? Okay. I'm sorry to kick you out of bed, but hey, I need the space for bunk bed here. Wood's running low. God, crap. How many more beds do I need? I don't actually know. Bunk beds? Yeah, I'm trying my best. I got some bunk beds going. Okay, here. I'm so sorry. We need to get wood going again, so the yard.
Consider it done.
Of course. You and your ideas.
Alright, so okay, we're good on food for a little bit. We need to get that wood going so I can make more beds. It's so cute, it's a whole setup. Yeah. Thank you. I am doing what I can, you know? There we go. Not enough beds still. How many more beds do I need? Jesus. At this point, I'm gonna have to start putting beds around here. Okay. Alright. You know, for like a stressful experience, this is actually not like frustrating, you know? It's more like, alright, how do I keep up with all this information? How do I keep track of all this information? But that's like a I'm not used to this genre kind of thing, not more like a this game is terrible at this kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, this game is actually pretty good. I like it. It's pretty nice. I could definitely see the people that are into this genre like having a good time with this, you know? Thank you, Mander. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Not them getting exhausted again. Hold on. I got y'all. Let me check something real fast. This looks right up your alley. Hell yeah. That's awesome to hear. Let me actually see how much it's going for on Steam. $22.49. They're already having a sale for the game, and it just dropped yesterday. That's cool. Yeah, it's only like 23 bucks. That's awesome. Oh, good, it did work? Yeah. And I was actually checking the clips to make sure everything came through. Because earlier it did the error, you know, the little command thingy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, everything came through. We're good. We got it. We got all the clips. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. All right. In the meantime, let us continue. Brutus's wallet. You notice Brutus trotting into the reception, proudly carrying a worn-out wallet in his mouth. There's no documents inside, nothing that could help identify the owner. What it does contain, however, is a noticeable amount of cash. Now the question is what to do with it. You're about to lock in and get some personal stuff done? If you need/want different clips later, let me know. You can VOD run. Sounds good, Tati. I appreciate it. Hope the personal stuff gets done quickly, and I hope you enjoy your time away. In the meantime, I'm gonna stress out. Nah, let me stop. It's not that bad. It's really not that stressful. I'm just like, there's a lot to keep track of, you know? Alright, all workers plus 1 cog for 12 hours. You know what, let's do that. We need 300 wood, right? And also, do we still not have enough beds? I don't actually know. Still not enough beds, huh? Okay. Always not enough beds. There's just endless not enough beds. This is crazy. Alright. We need more wood, once again. Oh, autosave. Nice.
Job.
Of course.
We need
You
more
and your
food, so...
ideas.
The only other person I got working with me, I need to get them on food.
I've got a thermos of tea just for that.
And let's get a delivery going for some food. You know what? Actually, let's give her a break from making food. Let's go get some food delivered. You know what? Yeah, let's do 400 food. Why not? You know, let's do
I've
it.
got a thermos of tea just for that.
Bonus activities. Across the shoulder, there's many bonus activities that can be performed in exchange for minor time-limited bonuses. To acquire them, simply assign a worker to given bonus activity. Check out with Brutus in the lobby. If you take care of him, you can acquire a reputation multiplier. Check the main desk to set up a tip jar that will allow you to get more money from incoming guests. Always check freshly built inside. Actually, always check freshly built outside buildings. Some of the later ones can provide new bonus activities. Okay. What's the compendium saying? Reputation 1. The Alpine adventure begins. Driven by Francis' mysterious contract, the cousins, along with Nicholas, have reopened the Kuratin shelter. Guests are on their way, but first we need to handle a few extra tasks from the local authorities. Okay. Okay. Are we good on beds? Oh god, so many people leaving. Still haven't finished that other trail. Gosh. How do I angle this so like it reaches there? Or maybe I should have cut through here. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. My mom is texting me a lot. Hold on. Wait a second, y'all. Alright, well, I guess I'll wait for her to respond. So my family is trying to decide between two places to go out, and obviously I was going out because I was, streaming today. But I'm trying to get them to tell me where they're going so I can look up the menu. But they're like, all right, so we're going to this place. No, wait, this place. No, wait, this place. So I'm like, okay, which place is it? Real? Yeah. Guess we'll just have to deal with this, unfortunately. You can just build a barrier here. Too steep? Okay, alright, Nicholas is close to exhaustion. Oh boy. Alright, we have 100 wood, 400 food. You know what? When they rest up, I'm gonna get them on food so Eva can just chill. I also need to build a rescue shelter. I need more wood for that. Oh my gosh. It's always wood. I always need more wood. This is crazy. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Alright. Still not enough beds? Oh my gosh. This place is filled with bunk beds. Y'all are saying that's not enough? Okay, what can I do? Stamina upgrade, yep. Premium gear, yes. We get that discount. And the vehicle upgrade. Let's see. There we go. I think we're ready for the trail. There we go. Ferociously. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm not actually, I'm not sorry for this. We're doing it. Do the vehicle. Let's get Eva on this. Commence task. Alright. Hey, look, I gotta de-stress somehow, I gotta do something silly. Right, so the trail's being set up. In the meantime, I think we're good for a little bit, I guess. So let's worry about the shelter stuff. We gotta get more beds set up. We gotta have more rooms. Right? There we go. That's what I was missing. Okay. There we go. All right. Hopefully that's enough beds, because, like, look, I put so many beds down. This is wild. Let's get both Nicholas and Francis on food.
Job's a job.
Of course. You and your ideas.
Yeah. And Eva's out on the trail. Let's see how that's going. Oh yeah, it's almost done. Okay, 10 seconds and the trail's made. Alright, now she's returning. There we go. Hopefully it's gonna run smoothly now. And now we just need wood for heating, so... Or not, we need food, so... Yeah, they just gotta stay on food, unfortunately. Alright, alright. Helpful guests. One of the guests approached your crew and offered to help with the simple tasks around the shelter. It wasn't something you see every day, but it might come in handy. You just have to decide how to make the most of it. Put them to work on simple chores to give your crew a bit of breathing room. Ask them to help with making the beds in the morning and offer a discount for their next stay as a thank you. Thank them and suggest that they check in with other guests to see if anyone needs help or advice for their trips. I say this one, honestly. Okay. We need to get them off the kitchen. Because we're good on food for a little bit, at least. Once they rest up, we need them on wood. Slow it down a little bit. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. We should repair the building in a little bit, but for now...
Consider it done.
Oh, wait, no. I want workers.
Job.
Making
On my
wood.
way.
And I guess, you know what? I guess
I'm
we
on the
should
way.
get Eva on repairs, so, you know what? That'll help out while wood's being produced. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's see how Eva handles this. Oh, we're getting more wood if she's on it. Okay, cool. Any more upgrades to grab? Wait, let me see if I can get some gear on them.
Years ago, it was much
Add
easier.
gear to modify workers' attributes. Okay.
Thankfully, I don't need a cane.
Wait, so I should have gear unlocked, right? So I should be able to make that, right? Or no? I guess I'll make the rescue center since we need it. Here, you know what? I want to put it over here since we just unlocked this spot. There we go. The rescue center allows you to carry out rescue missions in case an accident occurs on the trail. You'll need to transport the victims first to the shelter, then to town, not letting the victims to run out of time. Whether you conduct a rescue mission on time directly affects the shelter's reputation. Okay. Yep. I built the rescue center. Please tell me we're going on beds, finally. Because the way I've been, like, just putting beds after beds after beds, like, please. Alright, we're good on beds, I think. We gotta raise storage space, so... We gotta get wood up as well, so... Once Nicholas fully rests up, we can get them back on wood. Or actually, hold on. Eva was the best with wood as well as Francis, right? So... Yeah, actually, no, Eva and Nicholas, actually.
I've got a thermos of tea just
I'm
for
getting too old for this.
Okay. Let's see. We need more storage space, so... There we go. Yep. Later. Thank you for grabbing your dumpster dollar, and thank you for grabbing first. I appreciate you. Yeah, let me put a cabinet in here. Why not, you know? Yeah, wood's running low. Yeah, whatever. We need more storage space. Oh, I don't have enough resources to build that. Oops. Alright. I can stretch a little bit since I'm not stressed out. Alright. Cooking class. You started hearing more and more praise about the meals served at the shelter. Some guests were so impressed that the rumors began to spread. You must be one of the best cooks in the region. Before long, a few of them approached your crew, asking if they could learn some of your recipes. Organize a cooking class, but ask participants to bring their own ingredients. There we go. All right. Okay. We have plenty of wood. See if we can get some storage up still. Here we go. Okay. Above expectations. Nice. Okay. Texture. What can we do now? Got the stamina upgrade. I gotta get story progress to unlock those. I think we have all the upgrades we can get here. Okay. Right now, it's just raising reputation. Which we need more comfort, so... we need to get people on wood again. Alright, alright. Let them rest up. Right, and now it is time to get the wood going.
I'm getting too old for this.
I've got a thermos of tea just for that.
Then once they finish that, we can get the heating back up. There we go. Okay. We need more comfort. All right. All right. I think we have plenty of wood to start making more bunk beds because we need all the comfort we can get. And wood's running low again. All right, you know. Go. There we go. Let them rest for a bit. So we can get
Consider it
Francis
done.
on it. We can get some more wood out of it. All right. We definitely need to get food going again. So let us...
It'll be done in no time.
I'm getting too old for this.
Shower queue revolt. A sinister murmur echoes louder and louder through the shelter's corridors. Commotion is coming from behind the bathroom doors, where a sizable crowd of disgruntled tourists have gathered. The cause? A long line for the showers. Some have been waiting for over an hour for their turn. Tension is rising fast, and the situation could erupt into a full-blown shower revolt at any moment. Organize queue. Alright. Alright, so let's get him off work because he's about to be exhausted. And I think food's being made. Yep. Alright. And we still need more comfort, so I think we need to make more bunk beds. I think for now this should be good. Oh, we're dang, okay, we're still not done yet. Let's put one singular chair right here. Why not, you know? Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay. I think. Hmm. Oh, we're going on food. Oops, my bad. Kind of spaced out for a moment. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I might call it there for today's stream, and I think we're good on the clips. So I think we're pretty much good. So I'm happy. I think today was a successful day. We got through the prologue. We did a lot of stuff. We frankly put a lot of beds down. But we did our best. We did our best to manage this place, and we're doing good so far. We have not failed yet, so that's a plus. But I think I'm good to call it there for stream. How about y'all? How do y'all feel? Although I do want to, however, keep the wood production going. Don't ask me.
Of course, you and your
You can stream till tomorrow. Just say. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. I'd be like, oh, yeah. So I just feel like doing 24 hours. I don't know when I would do a 24-hour stream. Like real talk. Like I would attempt it. I can't promise that I would commit, but like I'd attempt it. You know. Oh, they're exhausted. Oops. Special guest without a T. Rumor has it that a well-known alpinist arrived at the shelter, immediately drawing attention to the guests. Don't? Some recognize him right away, others quickly follow. His presence alone changes the atmosphere. It's that opportunity that shouldn't be wasted. All workers +1 pickaxe for 12 hours. Yeah. That's fair, Tati. I think the longest I've streamed is like 8 hours, right? Like, I think that's like the longest I've done. Let me get a comfy chair in this room. Overlook this entrance. Hey, comfort reaches above expectations. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm good to call it there. I think we got 2 things up. We have comfort and storage up, and morale, and we just got to get it entertainment up. And yeah, I think this is pretty good progress. We could save here. Yep, the cozy ringtail. See 10 successful alpinist expeditions. Hell yeah! All right, let's go raid into someone. Because I think that's about it for today. I'm good to just chill. So, who are we raiding today? I think I just saw Rissa go live, so yeah, let's go raid into Rissa. Yeah, let's go say hi. Alright. Yeah, thank you for the raid message, Tati. Yeah. First message for non-subs, and second message was for subs. It's raid 2, Tati, but don't worry. Actually, here, let me actually go ahead so I don't forget it this time. I told you I would do this, but I forgot, I think. But let me go ahead and add that into the command, so next time when you do sub raid, that's what happens as well. You could raid the Jackie the Raccoon. You just started a sponsor streak. Hey, whoa. I don't want to raid that guy. He's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of a weird guy. Let me stop. Let's see. Where's the raid command? I'm trying to change it real quick before I forget again. We love weird. What do you mean? That's true. That's true. I appreciate y'all. There we go, Tati. So now when you type in the command, it'll also work on sub raid. I fixed it. All right, so let's get that raid going for Rissa. Because I saw her go live earlier. And I'm going to go say hi. So, yeah, let's go say hi. Alright. First message, of course. Non-subs. Second message, subs. Yeah, appreciate y'all for vibing with me today. Thanks for your brain. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think we all have the clips we need. But, of course, obviously I'll go live again if we need any more with this game. But I think we have everything we need. I just gotta work on editing and get those videos out one per day. Cause yeah, they're all due by the 1st. So, you know, I got some editing to do. So yeah, I will see y'all probably on Wednesday. Honestly, unless, you know, that changes. But, oh yeah, if that changes at all, join my Discord. Because I usually let y'all know when I'm going live on Discord. So yeah, that's about it from me. Next time y'all see me, I think I'll be back on Mouse PI for Hire since I beat Replaced. And then I'll sprinkle in some Sam & Max as well. Because I want to keep playing that as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.